What is up, guys? Ben here, and welcome back to episode number 4 of Sergio Aguero's Road to Manchester City. If you guys don't know what the series is, it's pretty self-explanatory. The title is pretty much it. I use Sergio Aguero in my Player Road to Glory series, and then basically I try and get a full gold team, a full gold Manchester City team, and then go and try and win the cup. If you want an in-depth description of it, the link will be to my first free and Chingy series. It'll be in the description down below. It's just an in-depth basically it's just what I've told you, but in a lot more detail. So if you guys don't understand it still and this is your first episode, then I advise go and see that, just the first couple of minutes of that, and then you'll understand that pretty damn quickly. So we're going into the first game. We come across this guy, full gold team, a really nice hybrid side. I think it's 4 leagues I'm going to go with, and God knows how many nations. But we start things off with Aguero putting the ball into the net, and this was one of the deadest games I've ever played. I'm not even joking. This was so dull throughout the whole game. He was getting lucky slide tackles left, right and centre. I just couldn't break through the last line of defence. And that's how the game ended, 1-0, which does give us 2 upgrades, obviously the Aguero goal and the win, which means we get to upgrade one of the rare silvers to a rare gold, which is, I suppose, that's a bonus, and things are going, well, we're winning, which is the main thing. I don't actually think we've lost a game in this series, so if you guys remember when we have lost, then just let me know in the comments down below. But I'm pretty sure we haven't actually lost the game yet, which is quite impressive, to be honest with you. So we do go on into the upgrades, and the upgrade that I do is I get out James Morrison and I put in Yaya Toure. Absolute god Yaya Toure is. He's my favourite centre mid in the game. Does everything well. He defends well, he's strong, he's quick, he passes well, he's got a good shot, good dribbling. You know, he's just absolutely fantastic in all areas of the park. So this is the team we're going to go into the second game with, and the second game, I'm just going to tell you now, is a long one. That's all I'm saying. This is the team we come across against, and this guy, I don't know, but I heard his voice through the TV, and he must have been about 10 or 11. So yeah, it was going to be quite an easy game, I'm not going to lie. Pretty much a full bronze team. He's got like 4 golds and 1 silver. He's got 5 bronzes and shit chemistry. Starting things off with giving us a penalty. Dante just lunging in sort of thing. Didn't really need to do that. And just takes Aguero out, and Aguero is going to step up for the penalty, of course, like always. And guys, what I want to say to you guys is just that if you were thinking about just like not really watching my videos anymore, I don't know why you'd be thinking that. No, just joking. But there are going to be some big squad builders coming out very soon in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to have some, well, the best team I've ever used in FIFA, maybe a full Legends side, maybe might, and maybe even a couple of Team of the Year big boys in a team as well. All will be borrowed from a friend of mine, so I won't be buying them, but hopefully it will all be good. So anyway, Aguero steps up for the penalty, and he's going to put that in my favourite spot for taking penalties with a right footer, just to the right and above, or just right of the goalkeeper and up into the top net is the best place for a right footer. And Aguero cuts inside here again, and it's just easy pretty much. The guy just, like I said, he was like 10 or 11, I would imagine anyway, but well, between 10 and like sort of 13 age, I would say. He was young, obviously didn't really know what he was doing, and I pretty much just destroyed him in every area. You know, he was bad in defence, not that good in attack, although he does get a goal against me, which you will see very shortly. But this was a game where I was going to absolutely crack up the upgrades. That was the goal he scored. Quite a nice goal, actually, in all fairness. But after that, it was pretty much, I think that was his only shot he had for the whole game, which is pretty nuts. And, you know, he's just kept on scoring goal after goal after goal. And I did feel quite bad, I'm not going to lie, because I could hear him over the mic. He was, like, you know, moaning, basically, bitching. And, you know, I did feel quite sorry, but at the end of the day, the upgrades are more important. So we kept on scoring goal after goal with Sergio Aguero, hoping to pick up as many upgrades as we could. In a way, picking up all these upgrades is good. In a way, it's bad because obviously the series ends faster. But like I always say, I like these series to be short, keeps it fresh, keeps it new. I get to use different players, you know, it's not like a really long series that drags out for bloody months on end. And I think that's good. I think that's good, especially the way that things change, swap and change, you know. Completing series is quite a big thing for me because I never used to be able to complete a series. Before FIFA 15, like FIFA 14, I kind of completed my career mode on FIFA 14, but like FIFA 13 and stuff like that on earlier FIFAs, I could never ever complete a series. Though even when I was doing Minecraft on one of my other channels, I could never complete a series just because I don't know why I couldn't. So, you know, it's always been a big thing for me completing series, and that's why I like shorter series sort of thing, because the way that YouTube changes from day to day, you know, one day wages are big, then it's pink slips, then it's pack openings, then it's squad builders, player reviews, and, you know, so you've got to try and adapt as fast as you can to meet all these different criteria, and that's what I'm trying to do with all the squad builders and a few player reviews I've got coming out. But guys, As you can see, we won that game 7-1. Aguero getting all 7 goals, and the guy decided to rage quit, which is fair enough. You know, he did have enough, which is, I can't really complain too much about that. We did end up picking up 10 upgrades for this game. That means we will upgrade 5 silvers to gold, and that is exactly what we did. We brought in Company, which was 2 upgrades. We brought in Clichy, which was 2 upgrades. Nasri, which was 2 upgrades. Fernando, which was 2 upgrades. And then Stefan Jovetic, which was 2 upgrades. We did a little formation swap and change, because I think this is the best formation to play with a Manchester City team. It just makes everything click right, if you will. And so yeah, it's a pretty good team, this team. I'm going to build this Manchester City team. Hopefully we'll be able to win the Gold Cup, and if the Footmas Cup is still out, we'll give it a crack in there. But anyway guys, that is the end of the episode. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Don't forget to do all that social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media outlets you use. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which is at benmartin_1. I'll be doing some wages and stuff like that in the up and coming weeks. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the continued support over the Christmas period. It's been really, really fantastic. All I can say is, I can't really say thank you enough. But anyway guys, that is the end of this video. I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Adios.